So many women coming potentially that I told Jay that, because we're really good friends and we hang out, and I told him when there's lots of women, I want him to not worry about whether I'm getting equal time, because it is something people worry about. And I understand that. I fuck him all the time. It's not something brand new, and guys like novel things, right? So that way he knows that I love like eating his ass and like playing with his ass anyways. So I said I'll be happy behind there while he's like fucking women or doing whatever. And so it's good. It's good that we have that conversation so that he knows my feelings aren't going to get hurt, right? Because that is something you do have to be careful about normally. But for me, I want him to taste and like fuck the other women and then like fuck me 2 days later and like while we talk about it, you know what I mean? So I want him to have the best night, most variety. I want him to have a bucket list night. We could potentially be having tonight one of the biggest group plays, like considered an orgy. And none of us have really had an orgy before. So this one of them has like big, beautiful hair, and so I love when the guys pull her hair because it's so erotic. And Jay admitted to me that he really likes that part. And so every time we fuck her, I always make sure her hair's out of a ponytail because I'm like, yeah, and I told her, I'm like, he really likes grabbing your hair. Because if girls know what you like, they'll give it to you. If a guy told me that he likes lace, I will be in lace. If a man tells me he likes spandex, I'll be in spandex. You've got to voice what you like if you expect the other person to be able to give it to you. Did you know that I have to avoid certain foods if I'm having sex? Because of how it makes my vagina smell. One of those things is raw onions. Simply shows up in my vagina smell, and unless you really like the smell of raw onions, it's just not something I want to introduce. So I just cut my losses there. But no, right now my